Dan, Woody and Will, aka Bastille, welcome to MTV Asks.
Thanks for having us.
How this is going to work is we have asked basically your fans, Stormers, to send us a load of questions. But first off, I've got some questions. midnight, the first single from the new album, that was, what, a year ago that came out? I know you're getting around to the point of releasing Doom Days.
Yes.
How come it was there
Took so long?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
We recorded most of the album last year here, and then we went off on tour with an orchestra and a choir and did this weird tour called Reorchestrated. And I think just from spending a couple of weeks on the road with some amazing classical musicians and the gospel singers, it made us realise that the album wasn't finished. So we just decided, rather than just rushing it out, to mess around with it a bit more. I'm really glad we did, because we ended up, some songs came off, some new ones went on, and I think it's a better album.
We described it as an apocalyptic party record.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we've heard Doom Days, the title, which is quite a dark song.
Yes.
We've also heard Joy as well, which is quite an uplifting song. Yeah. How do they kind of fit in the album, and what's the rest of it like?
The album starts with Midnight, and that's kind of why that was the first thing we wanted to put it out and just sort of, I guess, kick the doors off a bit with that. And it's about that point in the night where, I guess, the responsible people will call it a night and go home. Doom Days comes in the middle, and it's that point where we basically just had this like purge of all like modern anxieties and things that kind of mess with everybody's heads, and it ends with Joy, which is waking up on the kitchen floor. So we thought that, I don't know, it would be nice before the album comes out to have the three like main tent poles of the album there for people to get a sense of it, and now we get to fill in the gaps. You mentioned at the start there's people who are quite responsible and call it a day on a night out. Are any of you that kind of person?
We've had to learn the art of the Irish goodbye.
Yeah.
And mainly because Dan doesn't want us to leave. There's been times where, like, me and Will, after a party, we were literally hiding behind parked cars. Dan patrolling, trying to find us.
I remember I did it once. I had to do that once with a friend of mine who didn't know Dan very well.
Yeah.
It must have seemed like I was just a lunatic. I was like, no, we have to hide behind this van because he won't let us leave. So we'd crossed the road and we were literally hiding behind a van, and my friend was like, just leave, you're a grown-up. And I was like, no, you don't know what he's like. He won't let me leave. Yeah, it was really strange.
Don't go on a night out with Dan. But I mean, that's still been known for collaborations. Can we expect any on this album?
No. I guess we've always seen our albums as like the space for us to mess around, experiment, and do our own thing. And then in our mixtapes, be the complete opposite and collaborate with anybody and everybody. And you know, you never know what you're going to get out of it. The first one was this continuous piece of music, and it was totally illegally sampling soundtracks and film quotes, and it got downloaded loads. You know, we were really surprised by it.
But now I'm assuming you do things a little bit more legally.
Yeah, we have to.
It got a bit suey out there, so we had to rein that back.
Yeah.
Not chop suey, just...
No,
lawyer
suey.
No, okay, lawyer suey.
Learn some brand new words like litigious, cease and desist.
And what does that mean?
We're in trouble.
Okay, cool.
Now we're going to go to your fans, the Stormers. We're going to start with Charlie from France, who says, how do you feel when you release a new album? Are you excited or are you nervous?
You'd think it would become less nerve-wracking, but it doesn't, does it?
No,
it's still just like, oh my god, I'm so scared.
It's compared to the debut.
Yeah,
it's still justice.
I guess every time, you know, it's our third album, you sort of got to imagine that it's your first album every time. And it's nice with this album, it's like, because it has a bit of a concept and it sort of allows everything around the music, like the videos and the touring and everything, to sort of extend that concept out, and that's always really fun to mess around.
Bruna from Portugal has asked, how did you decide on the name for the album?
We unintentionally set up this rule where all of our albums had to have 2-word, single-syllable, alliterative titles, just to make things easy for ourselves.
My suggestion of Big Boys got shot down pretty quick. There was an evening. Yeah.
Okay, seriously, Will.
It's a very different kind of album.
There was an evening in
Chicago, isn't it?
In Chicago, I think. Just this group of idiots shouting 2 words, like, "Big boy!" It was fun.
Okay, this is Christina in America. She says, on the last album, you guys use music samples from pint glasses, mugs, and any cool, unusual instruments, objects. Have you done that on this album?
I'm glad we're seeing pint glasses as cool.
No, honestly, this will work, mate.
Big boys, big boys.
Worst night out with Bastille.
I guess there was a lot of more production-y experimentation.
But it was definitely things designed to be musical instruments, as opposed to just like
a pint glass. Jennifer from Germany, she is asking, do you have any special plans for a Doom Days tour? Maybe like concerts in a bunker? that kind of thing. That's a good idea.
That is really good.
That is a really good idea.
We do have these plans now.
Yeah.
We're playing loads of festivals. We're heading to Australia. We're heading all around the States for a couple of months. You know, hopefully all being well, we will head back to Asia and South America and all over the world. Later in the year, we call them Doom Days Club Nights. And it's basically, the idea was to play the album from start to finish. And we're going around towns and cities in the UK that people don't normally visit on bigger tours. It's us, and then I think you're DJing.
Alright. Basically, we're going to try and get some good DJs. If they won't turn up, then it's just me, and you've never seen a dance floor empty quicker.
Okay, the new album's called Doom Days. It's got a bit of an apocalyptic feel to it, gents. So we asked your fans to send in questions about how you guys would deal in an apocalypse situation.
Cool.
So you ready?
Ready. I don't know how to handle myself in a normal situation.
Dan can't get himself dressed. Millie from the UK is asking, what 3 things would you have in your Doom Days survival kit?
Curly whirly.
Yeah, good energy source.
You're going to get hungry.
No pair of pants.
Yeah. Because you're going to, once you've eaten.
Lipstick, because you never know who you meet.
Yeah. It's a curly whirly, pants and lipstick.
There we go. Strong.
All eventualities sorted, yeah. This is from Bernie in Australia. Bernie is asking, what would be your last meal before the apocalypse?
Pasty, done.
What sort of pasta are you going for?
Traditional, mate. None of this, like, tikka lamb nonsense.
I'd relive the first meal I had when I left home. It was pot noodle and alpha bites, which is one of the best meals anyone's ever had.
That seems to leave a real effect on you.
So delicious.
Wow. Okay. Dan?
Like an all-you-can-eat buffet that will never end, just to eke it off.
Yeah.
That's cheating.
That is cheating. That's terrible.
Like,
What do you wish for? 3 more wishes.
Yeah.
I know.
You got the pasty. He's got the pot noodle and alpha bites. And you got just like an all-you-can-eat buffet.
You're welcome to have some.
Is this how the rider works out as well? Does Dan get the all-you-can-eat buffet and you guys are left with the pot noodle and curly whirlies?
Yeah.
Finally, this is from Ezra from the Netherlands.
Hi,
Ezra is asking, if Doom Days are coming in real life, who out of the 4 of you would survive the longest?
Me. I got a pilot's license.
Okay.
I used to do kung fu,
Yeah.
which is embarrassing, but
That's not embarrassing.
is it kung fu?
I think that's cool.
That was embarrassing.
That was embarrassing.
That's all we did. Yeah, that was the whole kung fu syllabus.
Okay, boys, that is the end of part 1 of MTV Asks Bastille. Feeling good? Feel like you handled it okay?
Really
It's all
excited
great.
for some advertising.
Yeah, the advertising's going to be amazing, but not as good as part 2. It's going to be even better. So everyone at home, check out these adverts. Love them, but you better be here when we come back. We'll see you in a bit. Hello and welcome back to MTV Asks Bastille. The boys are here with me right now. My name is Jack Saunders. We've been talking all about the brand new album Doom Days. We've been talking about past stuff, early stuff with Bastille, live shows, that sort of thing. But right now, gents, this is where it's about to get weird and wild. Are you ready?
I think so. Ready. Ish.
The boys are ready. I'm ready. Let's do it. Now we're just going to have random questions. So this is from Kate from the UK. Do you have like an outstanding backstage memory or moment that happened that you could maybe tell us about?
I don't know, because what happens backstage stays backstage, right?
No, but not here on MTV Asks.
Oh, fine. I once hit Chino Marino from Deftones in the head with a ping pong ball.
How did that go down?
He got it back. It was deliberate.
Fair enough. Give us an example of who maybe randomly you just ended up having a drink with.
I drank from Kasabian and Cypress Hill.
And Cypress Hill.
Who were lovely, in fact.
Good.
Yeah.
And how did that night go? Late? Or?
The pin in the well was flowing, guys. The conversation was rich.
Do you realise how you sound right now?
The cheese ball came out, got crazy.
Sal from Spain says, Dan, you recently did the marathon.
Yes.
What was on your running playlist?
I actually ended up not having any music on, which was stupid because I always ran the music on.
My playlist would just be the grandstand theme tune on repeat.
But I kept making
What about the Lucky theme tune?
Like, I had the Lucky theme tune. I really had Jurassic Park. I had visions of running over the finish line to like that's like
But that kind of works, right?
in my mind it would be like slow motion and epic. In fact, it was just horrible.
What's it like? running the marathon?
It's just, I mean, 26 miles. I don't think the body's meant to do that.
No.
But I'm never going to do it again, so
What
it
was
doesn't
the
matter. 3:39.
That's really good.
That's insane, right?
First one as well.
First and only. I'm retiring.
Yeah, we should.
Please.
Thank you.
I think we should. Georgia in New Zealand. She's asking, what is the one song that gets the best reaction at your live shows?
Dump on pay, I guess.
Yeah.
People ask about like, do you get bored of playing it? Like, genuinely no.
Yeah, the amount of places we've been able to play that song, and it's a weird song about two bored, ashy corpses years after a volcano killed them. Like, and we get to watch that light up people's
It's a
faces.
history lesson in the song.
History lesson, and
they don't know what they're missing yet.
And getting to see people get excited by it, it's such a nice thing.
Annie, in the UK, when did you make your studio, and have you recorded with any other artists in there?
The studio is now a sort of year and a half old, maybe. We have a record label that we set up, and the first artist that we signed was Rag and Bone Man, so he's recording here all the time, which is nice.
Has he kind of taught you guys anything at all?
We're all getting face tattoos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woody bullied me into
It's
that
hair.
tattoo once.
Yeah.
Bullied?
When we were in America, our album had gone to #1, guys. So to celebrate, I sort of had joked I'll get a tattoo if it goes to #1,
Yeah.
and then Woody fully convinced me. So I've got this.
Can you show us?
Time to strip now. It's just the worst thing ever.
It could have gone worse.
I'm getting blamed for
gone
this.
worse.
You walked in there, you asked for it, you chose stuff.
You literally, because my card wasn't working because we're in America, when you got money
you
for
frog marched me to a cash
I
point.
didn't know. You're like, oh, go on, do this, ruin your life.
Rudy asks, which one of your songs is the most difficult to remember when you're performing live?
I think we're in America and we've just been touring relentlessly for so long. It was exhausting. I was playing the song with Laura Palmer, and there's this bit in the middle eight where I've got like a bit of a chord up here and something I do on down here. And I did not know what I was meant to be doing down here. I looked down and there was this girl in the front row who's been on every show. She looked up and just went. I was like, oh mate, I'm sorry. She knew.
Erica, over in the UK, what did Happier sound like before Marshmallow got involved on it?
It initially was just a piano ballad, and so the main thing that Marshmallow did was he wrote the drop and cut it down.
What's it like working with a man that wears a helmet all the time?
We don't know that he's actually a man.
Oh, of course, yeah, sorry, okay.
Maybe it's a helmet that wears a man's body.
Yeah, consider that.
Mind blown.
We are going to do a bit of badly drawn Bastille.
I love this account, and they're
Great.
amazing.
It's good, isn't it? I've picked out some of my favourites, and I'm going to ask you guys to tell us what picture it relates to, who's in it, what's going on, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Got it? Okay.
Right.
So here's the first badly drawn Bastille.
Wow. That's when we met Yoda.
This is obviously a person.
I think that's me.
That's you, yeah.
What are you doing to that Yoda?
Oh, this is me.
I've got baby
That's being
lions.
attacked by a lion. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the baby lions.
There.
Yeah.
It's Woody getting attacked by the baby lion. Okay, here's the next badly drawn Bastille. What are we thinking? What's going on here? Who's this?
Oh, I know what that is. We were playing a show in Canada, and we went for a walk, and we ended up accidentally on a nudist beach.
Yes, it is. Oh, congratulations. So hold on. So you're in Canada?
Yeah, we were playing in this arena in the university, and went for a bit of a walk down to the lake. And halfway down this incredibly long flight of stairs, we saw a sign saying it was a nudist beach. Because we'd already gone halfway down, we were like, oh, well, let's just see what happens. Got to the bottom. Turns out the only people that want to hang out on nudist beaches in that part of Canada are old dudes.
Isn't that the only people that want to hang out on nudist beaches anyway?
Yeah.
Did you think about getting your kit off?
No.
Okay, here comes the next one. What do you think?
Game of Thrones.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well done. Game of Thrones. When you guys were in Game of Thrones. So why are you in the outfits then? What's the situation?
We did a few like shows in Belfast, and that is one of the locations where Game of Thrones film. And so we kind of had a bit of like a relationship with them where they would come to our shows and they would take us round the set and stuff.
And Woody was like, extras, come and be extras. It was so much fun. They were so nice to us. Considering we were a smear in the back of half a frame. It's very much
So-
if you pause and click frame by frame through it, you can see Carl for a split second.
This one?
Yeah. I only post one picture a year, and it's of Will on his birthday. So if we're on tour, I'll take a picture of myself, or I'll get him to send me one.
Well, I'm guessing this is the day after.
It's just every morning for me.
It's just
How I wake up.
Did you take that? Is that a selfie?
It's
or
a
did you?
selfie.
Oh, okay. No, this was a professional photo.
Exactly.
Okay, next badly drawn Bastille. How about this one?
I've got my face on a balloon.
You looking at your old hair?
At your old hair.
Yeah,
And you've just got your new hair.
Yes.
Hey, voila.
There you go.
I'd wanted to do it for ages, and then we just chose to do it in a video. It's nice. I just have like a little rechargeable razor, do it over the sink every week. It's real classy.
We're going to have a special performance now from you guys. You're going to do your new single Joy for us, which is very exciting. For anyone who maybe hasn't heard Joy before or loves it and wants to know what it's about, can you tell us about the single?
The album is all, if it's about the apocalypse and it's about all the crazy anxieties of the world, then we wanted it to end on a positive note and to end on a sort of optimistic note, and with these beautiful gospel singers. So we thought we'd do a special performance without the gospel singers.
I think just before we hear you guys perform Joy, we should say thank you to the fans.
Yeah, thanks so much for the questions.
They basically did my job for me, which was great.
Sorry that we barely answered anything.
Those are the answers they needed.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Thank you so much.
So thank you so much to you guys at home for sending in your questions. Thank you very much to Bastille as well for doing MTV Asks Bastille today. You're now going to see a special performance of Joy. Thank you so much, guys.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you.